Yo, Jackie.
Too bad, but there is somebody here for a Davenport.
10-4, Warrior 97 for that.
What's up, Matt?
Okay. He left. Oh, let me get a 4-door. I'm looking for code.
Sir, I cannot understand you. Once again, /NRP. This is an English server, so please ask you to leave the lobby.
Pero necesito trabajar aquí ahorita mismo.
Sir, please go back down to floor 0. Sir, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Please leave the PD lobby.
Pero pásamelo el informe ahorita mismo.
Garen, please stop interfering with the rest. I seen you multiple times interfering with them. It was the second time I seen you interfering with the rest earlier. No, just don't tell. We're not allowed to release the suspect. So don't tell the officer to just release that suspect if that suspect's in custody. Please.
Can you tell me one more time
Sir,
on the Davenport
can you do
scenario?
my evaluation?
I'm just telling you. Just please don't do that.
A PD event? So nobody can do my evaluation, or am I allowed to be a part of that event? Pardon?
I'm not giving you no documents till I get a supervisor. So charge me whatever, but I need a supervisor.
Sorry, what's that?
Give me your supervisor ASAP.
Can I get a supervisor down to PDG, please? Suspect is requesting it.
Hey, Mr. Matt. So before y'all lock me up, you need to review his body cam. I'm gonna tell you the last macro he dropped before you threw handcuffs on me, and you know how you do this. Hold on. So when you throw handcuffs on the person, you tell them those 3 macros. You tell them to put the gun down, stop and leave now, or you'll be arrested. I'll use my taser if you don't comply. Taser. He dropped the macro. Leave the hospital if you're done healing. This is not a chill zone. Then he threw the cuffs on me after I got my pills and I did an emote. And I went up in front of him and he threw cuffs on me. So if y'all want to go this route, go ahead. But it's gonna be a lot of green tickets now. So make y'all next move, y'all best move.
I got everything on body cam, so I'm gonna.
And my gun was put away. My gun was put away.
With doing a 1.7. So when I get
Review his
there, I
body
will
cam.
need an officer. I'll submit the
review his
body
body
cam, sir,
cam.
because one, you had a gun out. I gave you a chance. You
And I
put
put
your
it
gun
up,
away.
didn't I?
Yes.
Didn't I put it up?
Yes.
And I went to go buy pills, and you told me to
went and
leave. I
bought
was talking to
pills.
somebody.
I told you, sir, you're
And I
done
was
healing.
talking to
You bought
somebody.
your pills, and I asked you to
And
leave.
you put the
wanted
macro.
You said,
What you put?
no.
What you put? You said leave the hospital now if you're done healing. Then you threw cuffs on me. You didn't say anything else
You
after
did
that. You
not
repeat those
leave.
macros.
I gave you multiple chances. It's okay. I have it on body cam. I'm gonna submit it, but I'm gonna.
You didn't give me
follow
a
through
chance
with
to
my
leave when
arrest.
you came up to me. You didn't give me no chance to leave. You just threw cuffs on. You can't do that, bro.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna
cannot do
submit.
that.
I have it
That is
on body
failed
cam.
RP.
I'm gonna submit it, and I'm gonna
Hey,
follow
get
through
his
with this
body
arrest.
cam now. I'm not going in the cell.
Yes, you are, sir, and you will go in a cell, and I will submit the body cam.
Joel, are you here?
Nah, all right, watch this. I swear. Y'all finna see this.
2 macros, right? Then let me ask you.
No. He needs to repeat the macros.
The thing
Stop
is,
and leave
Matt,
now.
he was sitting there testing all the officers that were there, and then I gave him multiple chances with his gun out, and I didn't arrest him then. So he put his gun away after I told him probably 4 or 5 times. It's on body cam.
And I was buying pills, and I was
And then he
talking to
said, I
somebody,
said,
and we were
if
about
you're
to
done
dip.
healing,
And
you
kept
need
on
to leave. He
antagonizing
said,
me.
I'm not done healing.
You
I need to
kept
go
on
buy pills.
antagonizing
He
me.
went and bought pills, then went and talked to another gang member and was sitting there. So I walked up to him.
How do you know
said,
they're
I
a gang
told you,
member?
you need to leave.
How do you know they're a gang member? How do you know they're a
And
gang member?
Then,
You don't see
and then
names. You
they,
don't see gang tags.
then he
You don't see
decided
names,
that
don't
he
see
was
gang
gonna
tags.
test me even more. I have it on body cam, sir. It's okay.
All right, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. But like
I'm
I
still
said,
gonna
you
follow
can.
through. I'm gonna put it on as soon as I'm done this arrest. I'm gonna log off, put it on the Discord, and
So
you're
I
going to
got.
be
All
in
right, all
jail.
right. Stop talking. Stop talking. So Matt, what was the correct macro he's supposed to drop if he's going to put someone in cuffs? Show me those macros right now. Show me the
Claro, claro,
macros.
porque nosotros trabajamos, ¿me entiendes?
If you're putting someone in hand, if you're gonna arrest somebody right on the spot, show me the macros that you're gonna do that.
Cuando tú me entiendes,
Exactly what I put.
Those macros? Nope, nope, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Then I threw
Get his body
handcuffs on
count.
you.
a los delincuentes, ¿me
No, you put handcuffs on me after leave hospital. You threw handcuffs after that, and it's gonna show that. So go ahead.
I have it on
'cause
body
I'm
cam.
telling
I'm
you.
gonna submit it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Submit it. You're setting your own self, buddy. Because I'm looking at the chat.
I'm not
right
gonna
now.
argue with you. It's okay, sir.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Get it over with. Just make sure you get his body count, and we gonna see.
Matt, sir. Do you possibly think you'll be on at 12 a.m.?
Yeah, 5 seconds. And you read me all right. You didn't say leave now or anything.
Yes, T.
Nothing what he just put in the chat.
I'm not arguing.
And he
with
just
you,
dropped
sir.
the macros for you. He just dropped the macros that you
Oh
were supposed to put.
my God.
And you didn't put them in the chat. So
Yeah, because I failed my thing at about 12 a.m. Right? I failed my eval for my vested at about 12 a.m. and I practiced for it. So at 12 a.m. I can redo it because that's 24 hours. But the thing is, damn it. Yeah, I would rather have you or Mola do it because I've seen you do a few of them. I've heard you do a few of them.
come on, man, hurry up. Let's go.
Yeah, because I wouldn't even be able to do it because of the 24-hour cooldown, and I don't want to just dismiss that 24-hour. PD, sir. Hey, if I make a good joke, you have to let me drive one of your cars. Deal?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Never again.
Why? I ain't do none. You hating, bro. Go get your little cheap fireball. My truck is more expensive. It's a one-on-one. That one's even cheaper. I said, damn. I'm low key. When I don't care who's online, as long as it's a blue suit, I'm gonna just go up to them. I don't even care if I don't know it. I have to. I need this vest. I want to start training rookies bad. I'm so determined to train rookies. I'm like.
Will PD have to shoot to defend?
Hey PD, hey Matt, get this nigga boom got him. Hey, get this nigga boom got him. Hey, get this nigga boom got him. Boom got him. Boom got him. Boom got him.
So now over to the audience. If you have any questions, you can come up with your question. Please, when you want to ask a question, make sure to use your tag ZM.
Yes, welcome to leaderboard, guys. So anyone who has questions, please raise your hand before asking a question, okay?
All right, Mr. Dear Daddy.
Yeah, this is the question I have is for both, I guess you could say, well, all of y'all. What is y'all's favorite part about y'all's jobs?
So you all mean by the faction leaders, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
My favorite part is honestly putting the thoughts and ideas that I have for the faction into reality. So things that I come up with that I feel like would be fun, whether it be an event or just a different way that we do things.
All right, Amin.
My favorite part is like leading the faction, being empathetic and sympathetic at the same time.
EMS.
My favorite part about leading a faction is, I guess, actually getting to know like most of my faction members because there's so many of us. but as a chief, everybody kind of has to come to you for everything. So I kind of get to know everybody, make my own relationships, and actually take like constructive criticism to help change stuff.
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Okay, so for my own, favorite part is you know, experiencing what it takes, what it means to be a leader, your day-to-day activity. It's never There's always something to do whenever you are online as a leader, ranging from resolving issues, attending to disputes, bringing up ideas. So it's something that is engaging, and it just keeps you going. So it's kind of it boosts morale when you are a leader. So it's an engaging experience that always gives you something to do anytime you're on.
All right. DFGC, you have something to say?
I love the fact that we get to work with all the other factions.
And engaging in the community and things like that. So supporting the community in a way that they need kind of gets me going every day.
All right, that's a nice one. DCP.
Okay. For me, it's just the people we work with, like our faction member, the people I work with, my CPA, and also Mr. Reka over there. They are all nice people, and the other factions, the PD, the army. Like I enjoy working with them. They are very lovely and they are they are good people. And also the civilians, the gang members, everyone. How we are there for them and we help them, all of them. So I enjoy everything about it, about being DCP, um, helping the civilians, the gang members, and everyone. It's just something that I like.
Chúpame huevo.
All right, that was a nice one. Please, if you have a question to ask, use your taxi emote. Or if you can't speak, you can type out your question.
I got a question to ask.
All right, go for it.
Alright, so I've tried every faction, and it gets quite boring. So how do you guys make it more fun?
Well, for me, I can kind of like second what you're saying. For me, it's kind of never boring though, because I always have something to do, even if I'm like not online, I'm on Discord. But for me, like lately, since the last few Meet the Leaders meetings, and some civilians have said like we want to interact with you guys too and stuff. So we actually had our first like interactive civilian kind of event this Sunday. And so we did kind of like a role play event with some gang members and some civilians and all the factions. So for me, I kind of look forward to doing that more often so that we can kind of get everybody involved and we can all kind of actually RP because in low meter you can't really RP like that. So yeah, we trying to put together another event that has to do with gang members and all the factions as well. So I think I'm gonna try to keep it going.
Okay, so what was the event?
So basically, I came up with like a scenario. It would be like we was at the pier and there was like gang members, EMS, army was kind of like securing the area, and a shootout broke out in between the gangs. And then so basically PD stepped in and kind of did their investigations. I'm not sure if they made arrests or not, but we did that, and EMS was there to kind of like revive the people that got hurt when they got shot. And then yeah, Army was there to kind of enforce. So it was kind of cool.
Sounds fun.
But it started off as like we were playing music, dancing like a street festival kind of thing, carnival kind of theme because of the roller coaster and stuff. But I think it turned out pretty well.
Yeah. So you guys basically had a mass shooting, and then that was a scenario, and
Yeah,
then okay.
basically, and then everybody kind of RP'd their roles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What about PDML? What do you guys do to keep the momentum going?
I ain't gonna lie, folks. You was a bitch. Ran in here like a scary ass nigga.
Please be respectful when attending this event, or you're gonna be removed. As far as PD, I'm trying to come up with, just as CP was saying, different events and stuff to interact with the community more. It gets tough sometimes because, as you know, Lamita is a very hectic server slash NRP, but we're doing our best in terms of it, trying to be out and about, more active, hitting the streets.
Okay.
For the army, we host events every week, like literally every week. We do event on base. Either it's a party, RP, we play events, fashion events. Like almost every week, we host events. We go for PvP to have fun, make shootouts. We do trainings, 3 trainings every day, either tasing or shooting or wherever, to just make fun, not just standing at the gate all time.
I'm
Do
late,
some
I'm
fun.
late. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here, I'm coming. Wait. Yes, okay, start.
Okay. For the military, I think y'all should also use that second base you guys have that's outside of the mill.
What the hell? Why you killing me,
Hey,
bro?
Bree, what you
Why
got
you
going
kill
on, man?
me?
Come on, why you worried about what the police and military got?
I'm here at this event, and
Why you kill me, bro? I'm
like,
here for
why are you
meet
mad?
the faction leader, bro. Why you kill me?
Anyway,
That boy got.
Medic, help me, medic. This guy kill me, bro,
so we're
for
gonna
no
leave military
reason. Medic.
that's close by. How come you guys don't use it?
What are you talking about, man?
It's like it's another base in the woods. I don't. It's
Do you
close
mean
by. Sorry.
the one that has the tuning shop, right?
Yes. How come you guys don't use it?
Yeah. We actually do trainings there. We do trainings with the PD. Most like at least twice a week. We do it over there, so we use it for sure.
Okay.
All right. For army, someone asked a question. Someone said, "Why can't soldiers go out of base?" So I need to answer the question.
Okay. Even in real life, you can't see soldiers or uniform in the streets. So in the game rule, it says you can't leave the base. And if you need to do some things in base. Out of base. So you literally go out of base, but you need escort by a general.
What in the hell did he just say?
Basically, in the real world, you
And
don't keep.
we even do
In the real world,
30
people do
minutes.
be out.
We
Army
even
do
do
be
30
out
minute break
setting
every day.
roadblocks and stuff.
We have 30-minute break every day. We do it every day.
I think the hardest part about having the
Hold on,
factions
hold
be
on, hold on, hold on, hold
What
on,
was my
Doc.
question? What was my
Please, I clearly said if you have a question, use your taxi emote. So if
Yeah,
you don't use your
Your
taxi
taxi
emote,
mode.
there will be no questions for you, bro.
I was the one asking the question, so I just want to finish the question I asked. So hold on. Can I?
So if you want to ask a question, use your taxi emote so you can go ahead with the question. All right, Mr. AY.
So basically, you said
Where the hell the registration mark is?
a soldier cannot go out of the base because in real life they can't go out of the base. Is that why?
Even the game rule says in Army Rule 9 it says you can't leave the base without a general. So it is not that I did it, it's the game rule.
So if there's no general to follow, you just have to stay inside the base. And if you do, you have something to do at home, or maybe
If there's no general, if there's no general online, there will definitely be a soldier, maybe a colonel that will escort out of the base. And we do 30-minute break every day. We have a time we do it.
But in
Every
that
day we do
place,
it.
are you allowed to go?
Yeah. You can go do anything on the situation at that time.
uh, there's one day when I was in the army, then a general told me to go to Southgate so someone can escort me. But the soldiers, one of them killed me and take me back inside the base. Do you understand what I
Um,
said?
sorry, Mr. AY. Please, what was the question?
I said I wasn't asking a question anymore now. I said one when I was still in the army, so I asked a permission to go out of the base. So I went to the south gate. No one allowed me to go out, even though a general told me to go there.
Man, there is no question there, bro. So please, if you have a question,
Just
use your
saying that
taxi emote.
what am I expected to do?
If you have a question, use your taxi emote.
What am I expected to do if they did not let me out, even though the general gave me permission to go out?
I just answered. I asked if the situation you got involved in, if it was reported.
Who will I report it to? That what I'm asking. In case next time.
We have a Discord channel. All soldiers are on the Discord channel. If you're having any difficulty or any situation, you can literally, we have a channel where you can post your reports and it will be handled as soon as possible.
All right. Is that why I was stuck on a level and no one ranked me up, even though I did everything?
Still waiting for questions. Who is this? Mr. Kilia, please step down. Mr. Kilia, please step down. Thank you. All right,
Hey, I need
Mr.
a medic on the
Viperboard.
outside. Somebody kill an admin. I need a medic right now.
Mr. Viperboard, go on.
Yeah,
Excuse
I
me.
guess.
Yo, Baggy. Admin just got killed outside. Can somebody get a medic outside real quick?
Don't worry about that, bro. Thank you for reporting.
All
Go
right.
ahead with your question, Mr. Viperboard.
I guess kind of a comment and slash question. Why don't the like? Because I've noticed this in most of the factions I've been in, and it's always that way. So like, it's kind of like a group. So why does it always like? So basically, everything before rank zero.
Mad admin.
So everything before rank 0 in the faction, like no one will talk to, and then you get to rank 0 to 4, and only ranks 0 to 4 talk to you. And then it's like once you hit doctor, only doctors talk to each other, and like they don't like to interact with people lower than their level. So I've never, I guess, why is it like that, and why isn't there more interaction between higher ups and lower ups?
Uh, um, sorry, I had some background noise, but I don't know. I can't really speak for nobody else, but I do know that I try to interact with as most people as we want, but realistically speaking, I can say like certain ranks have certain certain responsibilities. So like most supervisors, like especially my rank fives, they mostly deal with the green scrubs because they do the interviews. Um, us, we kind of do a little bit of everything as far as like dismissing, ranking people up. So we're kind of like we're there, but if we're like standing there and you think we're AFK, we're probably not. We're probably in the list doing something. And then also like we handle Discord at the same time while we're online. People are texting us, calling us, like it's a lot. But what I will say is, um, I don't know. I haven't really got that, but I do, sometimes see that kind of when before you're even if you're a trainee, not a rank 0, you're kind of like not in the faction until you finish your training. So that's probably why we don't interact with trainees unless they like come to us for questions and stuff. But like once you're a green scrubbing up and you're in the Discord, you should be in the need to know if you have any questions and interact with anybody in the faction chat or messages.
I swear I did not know that was you. I seen a red tag.
Everybody interact with each other. So we've done a few events like once a week for the last few weeks. So hopefully you're in the Discord and you pay attention because we post them and sometimes we'll put it in the chat while we're in game. But I have been trying to implement everybody to submit an event and actually carry it out at least once a week so that everybody can be involved.
Okay, no, that thanks. It seems like being active in the Discord is part of why I miss out on a lot of the stuff.
Yes, that can have a lot to do with it. But if you do see one of us in game, you can always ask if you have a question or something, or if you have a suggestion.
Why you guys so quiet?
Who, me?
All of y'all.
Y'all supposed to be here to ask us questions so we could talk and have a
What
conversation.
makes the job
What?
stressful?
Oh my god.
Is it the employees or the customers?
It could be a little bit of both.
Why do y'all medics take so long to give somebody a med kit? And they just ignored you. They just ignore you. They see you asking for med kit and they just ignore you.
Well, we have cooldown, so I think they could. It used to be every 30 seconds, but now it's every like 15 seconds.
Look.
It's
Because
every
And also,
15
they be
seconds.
giving
and
they be
also,
giving
wait, listen. And also, there's
Norris.
like, so when we give out med kits, there's a long, like, if there's like a lot of people around, we have to look for your name and then like do a few clicks. And then if we click the wrong name, we got to wait 15 seconds. So it's not just us not wanting to give you a med kit.
Nah, but they be a lot of them, and they
Hey,
can
yo,
be they can be
one
they
second,
can
bro.
be. I'm
One
talking,
second.
bro.
Hold your mic for a second for me, bro. That us admins, we have the next event coming up, so us admins will be leaving now. So, Karen will give the faction leader that did the best his reward, and you guys can continue, but us admins will be leaving now. Looking, we can continue. Crash on my phone.
Yeah, but they be like 3 people, and they be mad medics so y'all, and they still don't give you a med kit.
And sometimes some of the medics are out of med kits because we've been having like an issue with being short staffed. So they might be out of med kits. You just, and then sometimes, I don't know, it's been a glitch. We've been reporting it, but some of your names don't even pop up when we try to give you a med kit. So
And then
yeah,
and
it's just a lot.
medics just be going around with gang members that they don't even pick you up.
If
Oh
you see,
shit, the boy here
if,
dropping down.
if you
This
see,
boy-
if you see that, body cam it and send it to me or one of my DCPs on
Don't do
Discord.
it.
I'm not a rat. That's one thing.
Okay, well, if you don't want to rat, we can weed out.
You bring it up. Why you bring it up?
Also,
I'm not.
I have a
You heard?
question for EMS. How come it's forbidden for EMS to work with gang members? I
It
feel
was
like
on.
everybody should win, you know? It's a win-win situation. They get paid, we get, our health and meds.
That's really slow. You sound slow.
No,
How
that
do
was a
I
really
sound
good
slow by
question.
asking a question?
It's just
That was a
like
wicked good question.
the benefits of the game, like benefits of life. Like if we could have somebody in our team that could keep us alive. Why is that?
Exactly.
So we have MD rules, and one of the main rules, the quickest rule to get you dismissed is gang affiliation. In the real world, if you have a nurse or if you
Gang,
have
gang in
you
this
went,
bitch.
if you go to school for 8 years to be a doctor or a nurse or whatever, and you working with, your paid whatever medic for a gang like
I need
that,
them
you can get
yerks.
your
I need
license
them
taken
yerks.
away. You're gonna get fired. You're gonna lose your license, and you went to school all that time for nothing in the real world.
That's my nurse.
That is true.
Yes, because
Okay.
we can service anybody. We're not supposed to.
Where
Um, what's that
and
word
where
that
do
I'm
you
looking
be at?
for? We're not supposed to
Let
deny
the
service
lady
to
talk.
anybody.
Where do you be at most of the time?
On the floor, upstairs, handling stuff, working.
And what are you to the faction?
The chief.
Okay.
Question: what's the rate of payment for all three jobs? Because I know for a newcomer, it might be hard to tell, which job to choose. Should I be a doctor? Should I be a police officer? Or should I be a soldier?
A Sergio, it makes you money, bro.
It depends on the rank. I
Hey,
ain't gonna lie. I think Army and PD get paid a little more than us. Maybe it just depends on the rank though.
Nah, it's
And your
the
and your business level as well. That is true.
yeah, you can work as a military member, bro. Makes you more money.
As a medic, you also get like more money because there's more stuff to do. Like you're constantly getting paid for healing and selling pills. In the army, you really just rely on your salary, raids, and watches.
No, it's the army. You don't even do anything. You just sit down right there. Just let your money.
I'm just saying, in terms of quick money, I think medics is it's a little bit faster.
I
Yeah, if
agree.
you get
EMS doesn't get paid enough. I used to be in EMS. I was the whole supervisor, but
yeah, if you want to get paid enough in EMS, just make sure you get your pills and have enough med kits. That way you can sell your pills, get your salary, and get your med kits. But if you can't get your pills, you will only get your salary, and the salary is not as much as the PD and the army. So that's it.
Sorry, another question. Outside of that, which one has better job benefits? I know being a doctor or nurse, you get paid hourly. You can sell pills for money, whatnot. Soldier, you can arrest people, do watches or patrols around the city, arrest people, do wanted missions. Army, protect the base, sometimes protect the city, do watches, do army raids, etc.
What do y'all admins just be doing?
All right, Mr. Miles, you had your hand up for a very long time.
Yeah, good day, everybody. So I have a question for the leadership. So my question is like this. As a federal law enforcement officer, and my obligation is to serve and protect, right? And while doing all this, I keep getting disrespected by the citizens of these nations. So what are your word of encouragement and wisdom for soldiers and officers doing their job professionally and getting disrespected by the citizens of the nation?
Okay. Um, in regards to that, no, it's a day. It's something we even come across almost every day when it comes to this disrespect and stuff. But one thing I always go with anytime I log in, I always say, and it's a common saying: sticks and stones might break my bone, but the words will not hurt me. So, when I see situations whereby this disrespect comes up, first thing is I try not to let it get under my skin, because when you let it get under your skin, you might end up making a decision you might regret later on. Might not, the action you will take afterwards might not be something you would have done if you had been more calmer. So when I see people disrespecting me, thing is I would observe the situation and I will talk to the manner at which they are talking to me. I will not be giving them that same energy, because when they're giving that energy of disrespect, I am giving them that energy of disrespect back. That situation will continue and they will continue the disrespect. But when they are acting that way and you're talking to them in a more respectful way, that's approach you are giving to them is going to give them, it's just like send a signal to them like, look at the way this person is talking to you in a very respectful way, and you are talking back in a very disrespectful way. As a person with a common knowledge, you are supposed to know that what you're doing at that moment is totally wrong, and you need to correct yourself. And that's what I've been doing over time. That has been working for me. If somebody's talking to me in a disrespectful manner, I try as much as possible. I reply to them in a very respectful way, and they notice that reaction from me, and they kind of tone down. At the end of the day, they apologize for it, and it's never happens again.
What do you have to add, Miss T baby?
I'm sorry. I had to turn the volume down for a second. What was the question?
So the question I was asking, I was like, as a, so let me say, soldier or officer doing his job, serving and protecting, and he or she keeps getting disrespected by the citizens of the nation. And what would be your words of encouragement and wisdom for the soldiers and officers doing their job, trying to protect the nation?
Okay. So I tell my medics all the time because I'm sure if you've been in HP, you hear that we get disrespected all day, even if we don't say nothing. Even if we, I guess, like Crash I was saying, take too long, or it may seem like we're not moving fast enough for you guys. What I do for me, I turn down my volume because if I can't hear them, I mean, they'll eventually leave. I give them a med kit, or I'll tell them to type. But I tell my medics to either, go do a med delivery, don't go back and forth. But of course, we do have, our medics that can't help themselves, but they also get disciplined for that. So I've been trying to be more consistent on the disciplining when they feed into it and they start disrespecting back, because I don't know who said it in the chat, but two wrongs don't make a right. So if you're going back and forth, they're going to be in there longer. It's going to be a lot of chatter. So we've been trying to be more consistent on actually disciplining, our medics for doing the same thing or feeding into it, because we're supposed to be an example. And yeah, so for me, I turn down my volume, or I, go up to floor 2, or I'll go to floor 0. But yeah, I guess just try to be as respectful as possible, and like kill them with kindness, I guess.
Any word from the PD department?
Honestly, their disrespect does not define my worth as an officer. Um, and I do not lower myself to meet their behavior. So I do what's right. I control my response. That is my power. And I rise above what was meant to bring me down. So that's just my words of encouragement for you for any situation that you guys have.
Thank you, sirs. Thank you, mom.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Yo, where's your chief?
If you have a
All right.
question,
Anybody have a
please do
question?
text the email.
I did text email. You didn't respond.
Um, J-Rock.
So why can't medics get the AK, but we can get